Alright, what's up guys? It's Fick, and this is the same video you actually saw on Sandy's channel the other day. It's the estate one. I decided I'd put it up so that you could all see me using the nub gunner. I genuinely, like, if you heard that commentary, I said that I used the chopper gunner to annoy him, and that's definitely the truth. If anyone remembers his live streams, he used to get very angry at anyone that used a chopper gunner in his party when he was playing because he thinks it's so cheap. But he's a bitch, so he can deal with it. And yeah, this video is probably a few days late. I'd forgotten that, or I hadn't even noticed that I had passed 15,000 subs. I don't know when I did it, obviously, but I passed them, so I just wanted to thank everyone. And yeah, so this is my 15,000 subs episode, I guess? I don't know. Anyone that cares, I thought I'd just let you all know I am now 7 days smoke-free. Gave up the cigarettes, 7 days going. It's actually going fine. I mean, I gave them up, but I'm using an e-cigarette, so I don't know if that necessarily counts as giving up. But I'm going to take it anyway. So what I'm going to do is the rest of the Q&A. This is the 3 Q&A parts were all questions just from one video. So I should be able to finish them up here. I'm going to take a sip of water, and then we're going to power through. Alright, what kind of person was I in high school? A jock, a nerd, etc. Am I still like that today? In high school I was the guy who liked to make people laugh, and I think I'm still like that today. I wasn't really a jock. I was on my high school's soccer team, but not really a jock or anything. Those things don't particularly exist in England. It's more who's the tougher guy. There's not really a jock kind of thing like there is in the US. But yeah, I like to make people laugh. I still do. It's probably why I do these YouTube things. Not that I can make many people laugh, I'll grant you, but yeah. What is my favorite movie of all time? I'm gonna say Scarface is one. That's kind of predictable. I like Goodfellas a lot. I like gangster movies for some reason. I'm not even sure why. I just enjoy them. And the funny thing is that I hate games like GTA. I don't really hate GTA. I play GTA for like maybe a half an hour properly doing the missions and stuff, and then I get bored. And I start doing things like driving around the city and obeying traffic laws and stuff. Making sure if it's a red light and I want to turn right, that I stop first. You know, I don't know, I use it as like a driving simulator. It's kind of weird. But yeah, mostly gangster movies. I don't really know, I don't enjoy movies that much. Star Trek 2. That's a great movie. If you haven't watched Star Trek 2, like my wife hadn't until a few weeks ago, you're a terrible person. Who is my favorite YouTuber to watch? Don't say Sandy or Sark unless it actually is. Sark's videos I love. I don't really watch YouTube anymore. I had a conversation with someone the other day. I don't really sit and watch YouTube videos. Unless I'm, like, bored. I've been trying to spend more time with the old wife lately, so I'm cutting back on watching YouTube and shit. I still like to watch Twitch streams though. I have no idea why. But yeah, Sark is probably my favorite person to watch right now. He's just a funny guy, and his editing skills are insane. Yeah, that's it. That's my answer. What do I think of the YouTuber Optic Scumpy? I don't really know. I don't watch his videos. From the few MLG events I've watched, he seems like a good player. Seems like an alright person. Seems like yeah, I don't know him enough to have an opinion on him. Seems fine. Doesn't seem like I'd hate him or anything. Have I met XCal? If so, can I try and do a video with him and Sandy? I haven't. I've seen the screenshot of someone in his comments asking him if he would play with Sandy, and him saying that all Sandy would need to do is ask. I've discussed it with Sandy. I mean, I don't even need to be in it, I think. Sandy and Excal is fine. I don't think you need me in there. Just two people destroying. So, yeah. I've never met him, no. Yeah, that's the end. That's the end of that question. Stop talking, Fick. Stop talking. Ficky, do you enjoy your little catchphrases that you and Sandy have created? Like Baby Wubs, Orbital Mole Set, Pizza Party, and my favourite, your use of the word terrible. Okay, Baby Wubs is actually, it's nothing to do with Sandy. Or me. My wife says it. For anyone who doesn't know, she likes to talk kind of stupid sometimes, and that's what she does. She says wubs. So that's nothing to do with Sandy and I. I enjoy the catchphrases. I think it's kind of funny. I've noticed people use them. I've watched, like... Admittedly, I think I watched a video the other day that was like a... You know, one of those Sandy Ravage tributes, and he kept saying things like double and the trips. And I was like, come on. Seriously? You're gonna steal our catchphrase? It's not even a catchphrase, it's just a word. But, yeah, I've noticed people use them. Orbital Mole Set, that's a Sandy. Pizza Party, that's me. And I'm not even sure what you mean. If you're watching this person who asked this question, I didn't write your name down, so I'm not sure what it was. How do I use the word terrible? I'm not sure in what context you mean that I use it. So, yeah. I can't think of any other catchphrases. I like to sing. I like to sing random songs to him. There's nothing else, really, that I can think of. Okay, is Fat Duck the best sniper of all time, and genuinely just about the greatest, most handsome and caring person around? Can I lick your toes? Now, I know that Duck left this comment. He's probably the worst sniper of all time. Is not handsome in the slightest. Doesn't care about anything, really. Cares about memes. Memes and Reddit and shit like that is what Duck cares about. And he has the weakest wrists of all time. So if you see the username NTWrestle in the comments, that's Duck. So be sure to insult him in some way, because he's terrible. I'm not sure if he asked if he can lick my toes. Duck, if you asked that, sure. If it was a random, that's weird. I don't think so. Do I have any fears, such as roller coasters, spiders, etc.? Yeah. Not necessarily that I have a fear of roller coasters. I more fear the people operating them, if that makes sense. Like, have you seen the people that operate roller coasters? They're not people that I would trust around my valuables. That's a joke before anyone gets offended. There are probably people that watch this that operate roller coasters and they're going to get pissed. Yeah, roller coasters, I just don't want to go on them. Spiders, I dislike spiders. I don't have fear in the sense that I would, like, freak out. Funny story, I was driving with my wife, like, maybe a month ago, and there was a spider on her dashboard, and she freaked out. Like, I thought she'd run over a dog or something. No, just this tiny spider on her dashboard that was of no threat to her whatsoever. But she freaked out. And she wouldn't tell me what was wrong for like 30 seconds. I had to coax it out of her. Yeah, she's terrified of spiders. I'm not. I don't like them, but I will get rid of them if I have to. Other fears. Heights. I don't like heights. That's about it. Fears, I think. And finally, what got me into playing COD and was the first FPS I picked up? COD 4 I picked up because a lot of people told me that it was very good. It was the first FPS I'd ever played. So yeah, that's how I got into playing them. I think I was interested in it because you could play as the SAS. I'm sure I've said this before, I have an interest in the SAS. like thing. And yeah, that's what got me to pick it up. I had no interest in FPSs before that, and then I just kind of fell in love with the game. The game. You notice how my voice cracked there. What a giant twat. Alright, video's over. Thanks for your Q&A. Thanks for 15,000 subs. And yeah, I will talk to you soon.